But a pause is just a pause, and we're right back to it. So let's go. So I don't know how long. So if you don't remember from last time, my guys were injured. I pretty much injured three of my guys, two of my giants, and the main damage dealer in that one fight. And that's supposed to be like the easy fight, so it's pretty surprising. Maybe hard difficulty is way too hard for me because I've never played this type of game before, like a Fire Emblem type of thing. I just know what the genre is, but I don't know like tricks or tips for anything. I played XCOM that has like similar positioning, like where you position yourself on squares and stuff. But you know what? It's actually nothing like XCOM at all. Wagner, that's the famous guy. He's a composer, famous composer. Familiar Varl. I thought they're called Jarls, Jarl, like from Mountain Blade. In your mind, you recall a much younger version tramping the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. Good, Zubin, you're looking ancient. Comes being old, and if there's Wagner, there must be Haken. Must there? What's with these horns on these guys? Still being tributes from the poor and stupid old yaks? What's a yaks? At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Gender demands it. It'll take that lingering over the depth of the Grofheim. Speaking of which, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Just returned from armoring, in fact. Glad for it. Look at this guy's face. Can I zoom in? Oh! You can zoom in during these scenes. And move around, too. Okay. Haken motions to the other ships in the bay, sails still flooding, golden wolf head emblazoned in red, the king of man or someone on his behalf. King's whelp. King's son, Ludin. Don't you know, Scrivener? We visit his capital, he visits ours. It's how you make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Haken has it. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Haken. I'm going to call that guy Bacon from now on. It's a much better name. You going to Grofheim? I have the distinct feeling I finished my business in Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan. We should give it a day. In better circumstances, I'd drink a week away, but let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say is the prince is a delight to behold. Look at how this guy's holding this weapon. It's a very strange grip. Where's Mogre? Bacon. Have him find a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading up to meet the governor. Host of giants depart in his wake. You recognize a few, others are strangers to you. Guess I'm off to find Mogre. See you in the morning. I'll be along. Then the Prince of Men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Ludin looks for all the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. Alright, that's an interesting thing. The long road back to Grofheim should be more interesting than most years, you think? Okay. Well, let's just see what the heck it's all about. Weariness suddenly settles in and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it has been. Yeah, you got injured. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagner's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Bacon. Or introduce yourself to the prince who spoke so highly of. What's up with this guy? Who's this guy? Oh, that must be the prince. Oh no. I think I wanted to go sleep and recover because I got injured. Yes, you're with Wagner. I don't remember you. Look at this guy. I really like the art. Look at that. It's very good in my opinion. Not exactly. I've known Wagner for a long time. I'll be joining. I really like how it's like you see the back of it. But I think this is so cool. The whole art style of this. The one doesn't react. Why? I work for the king, carrying ties to the capital. We crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. What do you want? I have a habit of recording history. I thought I might talk about your visit. Don't you already know? Your king and mine both have been practically trumpeting it throughout the cities. I've been on the road a while. A formality mostly. Wagner came into our capital in Arbering, and now we go to the Varl's capital in Grofheim to cement this grand alliance for the next age of man and Varl. Sound unconvinced. There's no need for it. Oh, okay, I get the opportunity to talk to both people. Well, it seems, I guess, every single time you load the screen, there's people walking from the right over there. I'm hunting my mouse. Oh, here's the Great Hall. Let's talk to this guy. Scrivener, you find bacon in a meat house surrounded by the other Varl. Strange is no stranger. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but rarely sees this many bacon waves you over. Went straight for a flagon? Fogner's the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me more trouble. When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. So these guys are tax collectors, so they're not necessarily the good guys. They're killing humans who don't want to pay taxes. Drink until the meat house becomes overbearing and step into the cool air outside. Alright, and then I'm going to rest. At dawn, you're woken by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's gone. Man, I can't read. At least you think it's dawn. It's hard to tell with the sun that never moves. The governor's crested thorns supply leathers. Not as many as you had promised. But no time to complain now. So that was supposed to be the tutorial, I assume. And I barely survived the second battle. Just barely survived it. Only 67 days of supplies. Oh. And here we are. Traveling with our banner. Morale declined. So I guess as you go without fighting, you lose morale. Okay, I have 85 men, 66 days of supplies. A gift from our gracious friend, the Governor of Strand. I'm going to drink a little. Morale improved because we gave ourselves drinks, and I only drank a little bit. The kicking warriors awake when you spot looted, stalk in your direction. Better wake up. You're needed. So this is more driving the story. It's Ludin. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Wagner releases a caged yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return from Ludin. How long to Grotham? Oh, here I am. Okay. Well, 2 days out of Strand, you know. Come, I'll show you on the map. Alright, let's see how far we are to Grotham. I guess we're going there to collect the taxes? I don't really know why we're going there. Drag the map to look around. Portrait icon shows where your caravan is in the world. Okay. Alright, so where are we? So we are... I just don't even know what the heck we are. Are we Carlos to the Ford? Are we the last gate? We're trying to go to Grofheim. Ridual, Withiger, Haran. Some mountains here. Schlid. Ridgehorn. Is that where we're from? Ridgehorn? No, I don't even remember. The Fork. No, the North Tongue. The Frozen Tombs. Oh god, this map is huge. I can't even find. I don't even know where Grofheim is on here. Borisgard, Bolenser, Alsar. I would assume it's like decently close by to where we are because it's just like the first place that we're going to. The Wandering Road. have no idea. And I don't want to spend more time doing this. Okay. We head north and east and past the forts. Ralfheim's far from Strand. Going to be a long march. Why not take the ships? What's the point of marching? Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It stays covered in ice all year and tear up the longships. Too bad, we could have shown you all the wonders. A half-sunken city crawling with dredge, Prince, dredge and glaciers. You like glaciers? He turns and bats aside the tent flaps as he goes, barking at his company in the distance. Don't poke the ant, Hill Wagner. He seems no happier to be here than you. Spend a few more days with the boy, old friend. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off, too. Loon's got a shorter wick than Bacon. Thanks, Wagner. Let's get moving. Another half day to Vetterfell if we're lucky. Alright. I guess we're going to keep marching. Maybe like random events pop up as we march. Camp is where you manage your caravan. During travel, you can enter camp at any time by tapping the camp button on the travel guide. While a camper in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equip items in the hero's tent. You can pass time by using the rest. Resting will improve the caravan's morale. High morale will reduce casualties in war and affect your willpower. Each passing day will use supplies to only rest when necessary. Training tent. Okay. Click the hero's tent. Injured. 5 days. Yeah. Okay, cool. What is that? Oh, you know what? I think that means you can only die twice. That's definitely what it means. Because look, I'm missing one of the giants. Or am I? No. This guy died too. Why does this guy have a skull? I guess you can rename them if you want. Why do these guys all have ones by them? What does this do? Question mark. Oh. Okay, let's see. Renown XP. Lore. Where you're going to learn more about the character. Click the plus minus buttons to add and remove points. Abilities are the unique power. Armor blocks damage. Your strength minus their armor equals the damage you deal. Okay, no, that makes sense. Strength is both damage and health. Willpower, exertion, break. Okay. Points available. Kills needed to promote to the next rank. So I just need 0 kills. Oh no, I'm 1 out of 2 of the way there. Okay, no, that makes sense. Well, because this guy didn't get any kills at all, and the people who got kills were the people who... Right. The people who got kills were the humans. Luden is the prince of men. Disliked. A few question his intelligence. So what's special about this guy? What can this guy do? He has a tempest. Passive ability. The warrior hits so hard that any enemy standing adjacent to his target on a strength attack take 1 strength. Oh, that's very good. Hitting a large target like a Varl or a Dredge who takes up 4 tiles can potentially cause an impact that costs many more victims. Okay, that's very good. Oh. So clicking these does nothing. What can this guy do? Impale. Spearman skewers his enemies, driving normal strength bonus before kicking them away, doing knockback and causing them to bleed if they move on their next turn. The character who's bleeding will take 1 strength for each tile they move, which can be especially deadly for enemies that are moved against their will. Embolden. Each kill the Spearman makes encourages allies to fight harder, granting 1 willpower to the Spearman and any adjacent tiles. Okay. So this guy seems pretty powerful. I don't really see any weaknesses with this guy. Seems very good. Bacon. Okay. So these guys are good fighters. What does this guy do? He hits harder than an average warrior with no chance to miss. He can wreak havoc with an additional +1 strength and then 1 break damage, plus bonuses to heavy impact. Considering impact is best used when carefully positioned to impact as many enemies as possible around a single strike. Okay. Heavy impact. Hits so hard that enemies standing adjacent to us. Okay, so that's the same as the other guy. This guy has Bring the Pain. Shieldmaster strikes an adjacent enemy for armor, break damage before hunkering down and boosting his passive ability. Turn a favor to return even more break damage for 1 turn. The character attacks loses 1.1 for each strike he makes. Okay, alright. I think I'm ready to pause the video here. And roster. Oh. Okay, I think I'm ready to pause the video here. And I'm going to rest my guy to heal up. Okay, yes, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and stop.